Okay, I think we're back. Sorry, having a little bit of trouble with the with some stuff today. Oh, audio works. That's a good plus. Okay, share screen 2, allow. Okay. Show on stream. There we go. Ooftane. We got there. Full screen on. Hide menu on. Okay. Taskbar settings. 1 second. I just want to taskbar behavior. Show my taskbar bar. There we go. We don't really need it over there anyway. There we go. Looking smooth. Looking good. Okay. Oh, we made it. We are here playing Little Goody Two Shoes. Penn is planning on joining us in a little bit. So, we can probably just get started. It should be okay. Functioning brain. Over to chat. Okay. Pull on my girl, who is dumb as a doornail.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
She's so dumb. I kind of love her, but I also know horrible things are going to happen to her. Okay, load Elise's house. But she's so dumb. I was trying not to use the word greedy, but then Penn used it, and I'm like, yeah, no, you're correct. Being greedy is dumb. Like, but hello.
You be a good boy now, Flock. We'll be back later.
Okay, that's right, we have her.
How come that goat likes you so much? He doesn't seem to be too fond of me. It's a little embarrassing, but I made it a habit to carry food from him in my pocket, you see?
Ah, I see. Bribery. As it should be. Okay. So you bribe him. That's it. Bribery.
Oh, I can't help myself, Elise.
Oh, that is a goat that wants food. Okay. So. Got lots of places. We need to head to Kieferberg Village. Meet Lepkuchan in the village square. Meet Rosa Marine at the crossroad. Meet Freya at her house. Ugh. Interesting. Oh, that's a cute little animation. I love that. Okay. Actually, I'm going to eat the leather purse. Eat it. Shroom. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna eat that and eat it again. The mushroom. We only need one. At least she's bright and sparkling for the day. Our bird. You know, I think this bird is actually a biblical reference, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. What a grapes. What a grapes. Bum, bottom, bum, bum, bottom. Okay. And did I go the wrong way? I did. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Blum, 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 blum. This is such a good game. It's so cute and horrifying at the same time. It's curifying. Nope, that word didn't stick. Horridorable. That's the word. I don't have money to buy your bread, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Time for Jesus. Where's everyone?
Oh, don't folks usually gather here?
I wonder if something happened. Come now, Rosamarine. We must find out what's going on.
Yes. Elise, I was wondering, and please don't get angry with me.
Out with it, Rosamarine.
I was looking around and I found an old blanket for Flock.
What blanket?
The one you had tucked away in the pantry.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't going to use it as a dust rag anyhow. You thought I'd be mad about that?
Oh, I didn't mean...
You live here now, Rosamarine. You're so fond of that goat there, too. There's not much I can do about it, even if I wanted to.
Oh, Elise.
It's not a big deal, for goodness sake. Okay. Oh, there's the people.
Oh, Elise. Mr. Eugene's horses got stolen.
What? Is that true, Mrs. Marley?
I'm not a liar, Elise.
Yes, I'm afraid it's true. Everyone's acting strange, Elise.
It's natural, my dear. This isn't something to take lightly. I never even heard folks say they were hag-ridden. Hag-ridden? You shouldn't spend much nonsense about town, Rune. Behold, Jolchin said the horses were stolen by the witch.
Oh, for goodness sake.
The poor lad couldn't be more heartbroken.
For good reason.
Go on now. I'm looking after the children for the time being.
Hi, puppy. Yeah, can't really do much work till... Bottom, bottom, bottom. Dum, dum, dum. Ah, the friends convening.
Ah, Elizabeth Rosamarine. Good morning, Freya. Lepka-chan.
You've heard, I'm assuming, about Mr. Eugene's horses?
Oh, it's been awful. Everyone's been on edge. Folks don't know what to do with themselves.
For good reason, I'd say.
But Mr. Eugene was so invested in his business, too.
Old Jolchin's foolery isn't helping anyone. I can already tell.
They were hag-ridden.
Something tells me you know what that means.
Lepka-chan. Of course. It's when... Oh, she wouldn't know, Lepka-chan. I'm saved. I suppose not. What a way to start the day. I think I'll take a look about town. Be careful, Elise. Folks are getting rather nervous about this. I get it, Lepka-chan. I'll be careful not to rifle them up.
The friends all haggling together. That's how friend groups happen.
Puppy.
Okay, what's next? Doesn't look like anybody's back there. Okay. More people.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that, Dorothea. Oh, there you are, you two. We can't always ask Elise Brunhead. Ask me what? About what, Miss Dorothea? Oh, but before we do, have you heard, Elise? About Mr. Eugene's horses? I know. Oh, then. Oh, the poor lad. To think my father's name is compromised, too. Mr. Bernhardt's? Someone put out the horses' saddles on one of my father's pigs, Elise. It's a sick joke, that's what it is. Sounds like it, from what I'm hearing. Oh, Elise, you're leaving Kiefberg, aren't you? Maybe one day, Mrs. Brunhild, but are you... We've been discussing the idea, as a matter of fact. Oh, how could this happen to us?
Poor girl. At least nothing happened to the chickens. Taking Eugene's horse was too cruel. Oh, wait, no, he had the goofy voice, didn't he? I can't remember.
I wonder who could do such a thing.
The poor lad was just getting his business started, too.
Hard to believe he provoked any kind of ill will.
I doubt our townsfolk could do such a thing.
I agree, Heinrich. I've heard Lisbeth's goats aren't doing so well either. All right, well, we'll have to go look. Keep calm when it comes to old
Jochin, Elise. He's very much convinced this was the witch's doing.
Just what we needed, isn't it? Come, Rosamarine, let's go to the stables. Good day.
Yeah, the food supply is probably going to start dwindling. Because currently it's not winter, so they're fortunately still in prep phase, but yeah. Whew.
Ought to let them know, ought we, Marlin?
Oh, where did you come from?
If it's about the horses, it goes further than that, Elise. Whoever took Eugene's horses broke into the pigsty. Took our pigs, saddled him like a horse, and locked him in the stables, poor piggy. Can you believe such a thing, Elise? A vile prank, that's what it is.
I don't know what to do with these two voices.
I need to know Bernard had nothing to do with this. All of Kiefberg knows you would never do such a thing, Marlin. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. We'll see where this takes us, I suppose. Thank you, lass. What in the Lord's name is going on?
A grouping. That's never great. Never a great sign, I will be real. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Okay. Okay. And let's go here first.
There you are, you two. You're not looking so cheerful, Miss Lisbeth. Oh, it's difficult to stay cheerful with all these things going on. It's so unfortunate. You have to wonder who'd do such a thing. It can't have been easy, that's for certain. Now Lisbeth's ghosts are feeling ill too. Oh, Ariane, I'm at such a loss. Feeling ill, Mrs. Lisbeth? The milk's giving off this foul smell since yesterday. Their eyes are looking glossy too. I don't know what to think of it. The only ones who could lend me a hand is Eugene, but... You wouldn't want to trouble him, I see. It'll be fine, my dear. We'll have a word with Father Hans, all right? I'm telling you, folks, this can't be good. It clearly can't, Odally. The lad's horse has vanished. You shouldn't believe such nonsense, Mrs. Odally. It's far from nonsense, lass. These horses were hag-ridden. That hardly matters, Odally. I'd say Eugene, having lost his horses, is a bigger concern. Oh, you folks never take anything seriously. Come, Rosemarie, let's go see how Mr. Eugene's doing. Yes. Granny Hole used to have plenty of cabbages in our backyard. Several cabbages have flourished on the field, nearly ripe enough to be picked.
Okay, what do we got over here? Okay, nothing up here for me to think about. And... okay, here we go. You two have heard, I'm sure.
We have. Though we're trying to figure out what happened.
I'm ruined. Oh my gosh. That's what happened. I said before, Eugene, we will do all we can to help. We'll gather the lads and send them out to patrol the outskirts.
Were we absolutely certain they were stolen?
About that, Elise.
Those horses were hag-ridden, I tell you.
Not this nonsense again.
I tell you, lad, there's a witch in Keithburg.
Yeah, that one's gonna get my suspicion up. Probably.
It's still a sad day for Mr. Eugene, old gentian. This isn't the time.
I'll ask you not to try folks' patience, old Joe Chen.
Ha ha!
Or anyone else's, for that matter. Which or no which, folks. Someone has to do it. No two ways about it. Without as much as a trot or a neigh. All there was when I got back here this morning was Bernard's pig in a saddle. Look at that cute pig. Don't rope me into this, lad. I already told you I had nothing to do with it. Who am I to blame then? The witch? Let's keep calm now, folks. If I were him, I'd be mad too. Unless he did it, then yeah. But Can't fault the poor lad for it, can we, folks? Flynn, Gudo, and I will take a look around the outskirts. I'll go with you, Gustav. We should ask Eugene if he'd like to join us, too.
Is there any way we can help Mr. Gustav?
Oh my gosh, I love his voice. Keep folks calm, Elise, and go by your day, as you normally would. Leave it to us, lads. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Folks truly are on edge today. Ought to be careful with what I say about the town.
Yeah, that'll do it. That usually is the domino effect. Witches are quite interesting. I find there's two kinds. There's kind of just the ones that are easygoing and they don't really mess with anybody, and then there's nasty ones. And so usually by modern day standards today, a lot of the quote unquote like TikTok witches aren't really witches. Or at least they're not the nasty kind. Come join our search party, I take it.
Oh, I don't think I would be of much help. I was wondering if there was anything I could help with.
I appreciate the thought, lass. We're at a bit of a loss, you see.
How so, Mr. Heinrich?
We can't put our finger on where to start, and we wouldn't want to search Kieferberg. The last thing we want is to get under folks' skin.
I understand.
We should search as far and wide as we can. No two ways about it. Even if only a couple of hoofprints, we ought to find something. May the Lord hear you, Heinrich.
You don't seem too hopeful, Mr. Eugene.
Proper stallions don't vanish overnight, lass. Whoever did this knew exactly what they were doing, I'd say. Yeah, it's true. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Can't go over there.
Hi, chicken. I like chickens. Look at the chickens.
Okay. What do we got on the menu? Meet Rosa Marine at the crossroads. Help Elma with the apples. Let's see. We need money, so let's go help Elma with the apples.
It's you!
I've just decided it's not going to work to try and avoid her.
Pretending not to see me, were you? Oh, for goodness sake, Maggie, I don't have time for this. Give me the grape juice, Elise. I didn't have breakfast today, so... That's it. I'm telling your auntie you're begging for food again. Oh, but I'm not begging, Elise. I saw you have goat now. You have a goat now. Why am I not allowed to have a goat? Golly, Elise, you're dirt poor. How would you get your hands on a goat? Why, you. I see we have an understanding, Elise. Now pass the grape juice, or someone's getting an earful.
Yeah, why not?
Here you go, you glutton. Dare tell anyone about that wretched goat, and I swear I'll... Why? You're so generous, Elise. I can't believe this is working. Why, you... I would have started blackmailing you a lot sooner if I'd... Out of my sight, Mindy. Bring me some of that kuchan tomorrow, won't you? Go away. She's gonna work me like a donkey at this rate.
She's begging for food. She might not be getting enough, or she's just...
Elise, do you know any other ways to tell, I wonder? Tell what, Mrs. Brunhild? Whether she's having a boy or a girl, Elise. She's been keen on finding out. A little too keen, to be honest. You're making up too much of it, Ariane. It's harmless fun, that's all. I did it too when I was expecting Apfel. I can't say fortune telling is ever a good way to pass one's time. Oh, I would never. Would it count as fortune telling, Mrs. Ariane? How doesn't it, Elise? Oh, that reminds me. Dorothea's done. It's just recently. Said the water turned out clear, which would mean it's a boy. You children don't know when to stay put. These are all old requests for Mrs. Marley. I suppose some of the townsfolk still gather here, even though she's moved across the street. Oh, there you are, Elise. Goodness gracious, Onali. Miss Udley insists the horses were hag-ridden, Elise. We've been trying to bring her to reason, but... What reason, lass? Give it a rest, Onali. All Jochan's beyond reasoning with. Everyone can see that but you. Do you think this is what Mr. Eugene needs right now? Oh, the lad. This isn't about the lad, Elise. Only it is, Onali. We have to respect the lad's feelings. It's his loss. We just have Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum. Okay, got those guys there. And okay. Let's see. Okay. Quick stretch. Kitty. Up we go. Okay. All right, so I think we can wrap up that area. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go this way now and then round out into the church area. Sigrun, here she is. Elise. Oh, Pen's here. One sec. Paper. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'm in here sitting a little bit, eating breakfast and watching.
Eating the breakfast. Hey, that's okay.
Elise, what's wrong with you two? Won't you play with us, Elise? Not right now. Don't you two have better things to do?
Oh, I was hoping we could distract Rune for a little while.
I think I'll...
Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Full screen. Oh, not quite yet. he's doing some stuff and he had some questions.
Gotcha.
I should be unmuted now.
You are.
Go. Yay. Okay, flip back over here. Okay.
I'll think about it, Jacob.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? I know that the horses have gone missing.
Yeah. They sure have, poor horses. Well, there's something wrong with the goats. And this is usually how the old witch hunts used to start. Like, the animals and the crops would fail, and then there would set in a food panic, etc., etc., etc. Point.
Yeah.
Frightening, isn't it, Elise? What, Mrs. Wilma? Oh, if there were truly is a thief on the loose. Oh, I'm having Wilma lock every window in my inn tonight. Why, I might even do it myself right now. There's no need to overreact, Miss Wilma. How is this an overreaction? Oh! Truly, Elise, I hope you locked your front door this morning. Of course I did, Mrs. Marley. Oh, I can only hope whoever did this ruin the photo. I wouldn't go that far, Wilma.
Okay. I haven't worked yet today. So. Fog certainly helped. That being so, Wilhelm, I went off to wonder if...
Wouldn't folks hear the trotting? Clever, aren't you? Also, as if you were there yourself.
Going a little batty. Oh, but what if I was? Don't say that. Going a little batty here, are we?
All this pressure is getting to you, Mrs. Bertha.
Truly, Bertha, today isn't the day to rile folks up.
Lord knows she winds you up enough, Ludwig.
Why, Ludwig, I wasn't riling anyone up.
We can't all be too careful, is all. You call this being careful, Miss Bertha?
Come now, didn't you have a roast to tend to? Ooh, you can't let the roast overcook.
Ludwig, never take the side in a married couple's quarrel, lass. I understand, Mr. Wilhelm.
Yay!
You're looking rather lost there, Freya. Elise, I hadn't seen you there. I can tell. I'm still wondering who could have done such a thing. Are we certain Mr. Eugene didn't simply forget to lock the gate last night? How would you expect explain the saddled pig then? Right. I'd forgotten about that. It sounds like a tasteless pig, Elise, as sad as it is to say. Oh, if only there was something I could do to make it better. Why don't you make something for Mr. Eugene? Make something? Like what? They're out searching the woods. They'll be hungry later, I'd wager. Oh, Elise, that's such a wonderful idea. I didn't even say anything, Freya. I'll bake everyone a pie. How about that? That's a lot of pies. In that case, I'd best get working right away. Oh, she's so precious.
Mm-hmm.
Run. Okay. I got these two up here. Oh, I gotta go to the other.
It's rather strange, I must say. Elise, is everything all right? Oh, you hadn't heard? There was a thick fog about town last night, you see. I didn't notice it either, I ought to say. Fog, you say? I wouldn't have given it much thought, but it's perfectly possible whoever took Eugene's horses made use of it, you see. You're starting to sound like Miss Ottilie, Miss Mechthild. Oh, don't you ever say such a thing again, Elise. I'd best go, Miss Mechthild. You know where to find me if you need me. That said, you best to keep your distance from Orderly, you hear? Or Jochen, too.
Too late.
There's no need to tell us, Mrs. Mechtild.
Too late. I don't think these geezers have anything. Make certain you find them, Gustav. Easier said than done, Father. I'm not too confident we'll find them, to tell you the truth. Eugene needs our support, folks, no matter the outcome. You won't find a thing, I tell you. Oh, Jochen. Oh, boy. Don't antagonize the elderly.
It's horses we're talking about. They could have flown away.
Nonsense, they were hag-ridden. Do try to keep calm, old Jochen. The lass is right, old lad. Horses can't fly. Oh. Even if we don't find them, there has to be something.
You said you weren't confident you'd find them, Mr. Gustav.
Thieves don't usually leave their plunder out in the open, do they? We must make every effort to fix this, Gustav. I understand, Father. Hey! My suspicion is 0, but it could always be lower. Okay, we need money, so we have to work. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we've gone through a bread. It's full this morning. Oh, wait.
Freya isn't available right now, so you'll have to do. Won't you fetch me some apples from the orchard, Elise?
In a little bit. Let's see. Honestly, the townsfolk so far have been really nice to Elise. She's just a brat.
Yeah.
Like, I know they'll probably turn on her eventually, but... You got the reins, Tristan?
Right here. No need to fret.
Thinking of helping us out, Elise?
I don't think I'd be of much help if there's anything else.
I just, lass. Can't you see from my joking face?
You'd best leave this to us, Elise. Eugene, Heinrich are taking their time, aren't they?
Give a man a moment, Tristan.
The longer we wait about, the less chance we have of finding them, though.
It was goofy. It was almost likely just some tasteless prank. Who do you think it's then? Now that's it's kind of talk that won't take us anywhere, lads. We're not even sure we'll find anything out there. Okay, now I will do your apple.
Please don't mind, I see. I'll do it for you, Miss Alma. It won't take long. You ought to have it done the first time than last.
Kind of rude, too. You need Rosemary. Oh, they're gonna make me pay for it? Oh, man. But I get double the money. And I like money. Nah.
How many apples do these folks need, anyway?
A lot, honey. A lot.
Whee!
Okay. I do like these mini games. Okay, so the plums are not good. Sorry, babe. How'd I do? Okay. Could have been worse. Here you go. That's actually quite a bit of money. She paid me better than the others.
Is that all, Miss Alemma? What do you want? A pat on the back? Oh, this'll beg.
Okay. So, we can meet Freya at her house, Lepkuchen in the village square, help Dorothea with the chickens, or help Bertha chop some wood. First, let's go get some bread.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'll be here.
what can I do for you today, dearie?
I'm buying. Just bread, a pretzel. I think I am gonna... Yeah. Stew. Yeah. And then I'll go work. Anything to sell? Okay, that's worth one bread at least, I'm pretty sure. Buy a bread. There we go. Okay. Let's go work a little somewhere else and then come on back. And
Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe?
see you, Granny.
Want to keep yourself well fed, you hear?
Oh, man. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. The children.
Oh, go away, Elise.
What's gotten into her, Jacob? I don't really know. I think it's because of the goats, but
It's not because of the goats.
what is it then?
I'm not telling.
Keep it to yourself then. You're just afraid of the witch or something. Oh no.
I'm not afraid, Elise. Elise, no one's afraid of the witch. See, it's Jacob who's afraid, not me.
Jacob? You'd best ask Mr. Tristan to check under your bed tonight, you hear? You never know where the witch might be hiding. Oh, she's such an awful person.
I'm gonna tell my mama. No, wait. I am. I'm going to tell my mama. I'm going to tell my mama too.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, it was on me. I knew it was a bad choice, and yet I still made it. We'll see if there's somebody else I can run to and try and Get rid of that.
Are you coming as well, Elise?
Going where, Mrs. Marley?
Oh, we're helping out with the stalls, you see. Oh, you should join us, Elise. I'm not certain I have the time, Mrs. Brunhild. That's all right, dearie. We've been busy today. Oh, I wonder how the lads are doing out there. Going out on patrols day in and night like this? Truly. So that's where they all are, huh? Feels a little empty without them hanging about town, doesn't it? Oh, I can only wonder what Kieferberg will be like in a few years.
Okay. This must be Freya's house. And blum, 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 blum. I'm guessing this is a job. I think I prefer the wood chopping game, though. Hello, piggy with a saddle. There we go. Okay. See, I don't know how long the game is, so I don't know what effect the choices I have will be. You aren't supposed to spread such nonsense about town, Wilhelm. I've had it up to here. Well, I don't think all lass here would agree with you, Father.
Me, Mr. Wilhelm? Don't mind him, Elise. He wants to send word to Primaldorf. Send word to Primaldorf? About what?
Why, to find out if they've seen the horses, of course. I don't think that'd sit well, Eugene.
We wouldn't want Primaldorf folks to know. Could hurt his business.
Ah, you folks have no vision. Maybe, but I would appreciate it if you kept to yourself on this matter, Wilhelm. It's not as though I could gallop there anyhow. Okay. Boop.
Oh, how I'm glad to see you, Elise. How can I help, Miss Dorothea? I'd be very grateful.
That is a Nana.
If you'd collect some eggs.
Ah. Okay. I don't really like the chicken game. The controls are kind of wonky. And they annoy me. Wonky controls annoy me. They don't transition very smooth, which might just because my muscle memory is not built up for it yet, but rather polite all of a sudden, are we? Oh, don't you stop, Lass. All right, Mrs. Bertha.
Since you asked so nicely for once. I don't have time for bickering, Elise. Get to it. I'm going.
No. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Okay. A, chop, B, kick. Got it. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Okay. Dang it, they got me. Okay, well, that went pretty well. I only messed up once. Alrighty. No. I am good with what I got there.
You win!
My, you've certainly used your time well, Elise. You can have this. Hey! Thank you, Mrs. Bertha. Okay. And thus the evening rolls around. Run, 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 run. Okay. I can go help Miss Linda with the apples again.
No need to tighten so much, Groon. More like this then?
Oh. Come back.
There you are, Elise. What got you all so busy? We're teaching Groon how to do a Dutch braid. How's it coming along? Can you tell me? It's, wow. Your hair's too silky, Miss Dorothea. It won't stay put.
Blaming my hair won't make your braiding look better, Groon. Try holding it more firmly, why don't you?
Like this then?
Ouch, Groon!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Dorothea.
Now that I think about it, Elise, you never put your hair up, do you? It's too unruly for that. It does look difficult to tame, Elise. The ribbon keeps it off my face, at least.
Look, I think I did it.
Oh, it's lovely, Groon. Isn't it a little crooked on the left? You've got a knack for this, don't you, Groon? Let me show you how to make it a little more tidy. I don't have all day. Yoink. Uh-oh. Seems like they're back from looking for horses, but... Horses scattered about, you say? Found them just past the logging grounds, but... Why in the Lord's name wouldn't anyone remove horseshoes? I wouldn't want to lend weight to old Jochen's nonsense, but... Wake up, lads! They were hagridden, I tell you. This isn't the time, old Jochen. We must keep calm. Thank you for your time today, lads. I'll be moving along now. I've had enough of wandering about. I've never seen him so disheartened, I must say. To think your lads didn't find even a trace. We looked everywhere, Mrs. Marlin. The peaks, the lake. Heinrich and Tristan even followed the path to Primeldorf. We ought to give it a try, first thing.
I found it. I found it. I found the horse. It's right outside.
What are you saying, Maggie?
It's the truth. It's laying on the ground.
Is it alive? Take us to it, lassie.
No horsey. Oh, sad.
My word.
Oh, the poor thing. Good grief, it's nearly dead. Poor baby.
What do you make of it, Eugene? It's exhausted. I'd say he ran here by the looks of it. No, that can't be. We've only just made it back. We would have found him, or heard him, or... I must say I'm at a loss, lads. They were hag-ridden. No two ways about it. Look at it, gasping for breath. Look at its eyes. Okay, so horses at this time were a lot like dogs today, so you can't just be crazy about it. Keep calm, old Jochen. Think you can nurse him back to health, Eugene? I'm taking him back to the stables right now. I'll lend a hand, Eugene.
You fools ought to not touch that horse. Lord knows what that witch has done to it.
Come now, lads, let's go fetch him some cold water. He must have broken free from wherever he was being kept, I suppose. Broke off the reins and ran back to Kieferberg. I can't think of.
Nonsense, Bernhard. I've said it right. I'll have to say it right here, right now, folks.
It's best you show some restraint, old Jochen. This isn't...
Old Stefan warned us about this. Oh, not this old Stefan nonsense again, you old fool.
We need to keep calm, folks. Arguing about this won't help.
Have you no memory of his words, Hans Gustav? He spoke of the ill fortune we'd have of the witch, of folks' livelihood slipping through their fingers.
Old Stefan was tormented, lad, on his deathbed, old Jochen.
There's worth to come, folks, mark my words.
What are we going to do with him, father?
Just wait for him to tire himself out. That's all we can do.
Come, folks, let's head back to town.
Things are starting to get a little out of hand, aren't they? Well, you think?
See, now this would be a good moment to be like, hey, you know what? Maybe the shoes ain't worth it. Let's save here. Woofda. Get that save all saved up. My coffee's gone cold. Yeah, well, that's life. All right. Well, I need the money, so let's go do the apples. Should probably get my suspicion down. That's not even the worst of it, sadly.
Did anything happen, Mr. Finn?
You ought to have seen it, Elise. There were horseshoes scattered about the logging camp. Dozens of them.
Dozens?
Eugene had 3 horses taken. That's only a dozen. Oh, wait, that wasn't. Oh, well. I could feel the hairs stand up on the base of my neck.
So whoever took them also removed their shoes.
I can't think of a reason to do such a thing, in all honesty. It's rather strange to do, isn't it?
Yeah?
Because usually the metal's more valuable than the horse. I'd wager it's a wandering thief of some sort. It's the goat. What would you make of the saddled pig then, Guido? Mockery, Finn. What else could it be? What we ought to do, Guido, is give Eugene all of our support. I understand it's painful to watch and a mystery in itself, but...
It's clear this is affecting Mr. Gustav.
Okay, what else we got?
Boink, boink. Looking cheeky again today, Jay.
Bye. Okay. Seven. Okay. And three of those. This way we have some food for her.
See you, Granny. Tell me if there's anything else, dear.
Okay. Chicken, 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 chicken. We'll come back, Jacob. I'll be back. Okay. Was it Miss Linda? Ah, okay. So I'll go to Miss Linda. Spare me, Elma. What's going on here? Elma's giving in to old Jochen's nonsense, Elise.
All I'm saying is that the folks need closure. It doesn't matter who's truly behind this, we need answers. You think we need to believe in the witch to get closure?
I can't agree with that, Elma. If it's closure folks need, then we best make certain it's of the good kind.
I just don't see how we'll ever make sense of this, Heinrich.
Not like this, Elma. Definitely not like this. You tell him, Heinrich.
Oh, Elise, won't you talk some sense into Marlin for me?
You old folks are truly so stubborn. What's wrong?
Marlin is criticizing my sleeping habits of all things. Why not worry about my tremors instead, Marlin?
I have good reason to worry, I'd say.
Are you having trouble sleeping at night, Miss Matchtill? On the contrary, lass, I'm getting my fair share of sleep.
With all the goings on, with all these goings on, old Mitchtild,
I'm well aware that it is as is you're afraid of Marlin.
Why, it's not the witch, if that's what you're saying.
You do tend to wander about in the evenings, Miss Mitchtild. Not you too, Elise.
Okay.
Wouldn't you say, Elise?
Say about what, Miss Loreley?
One can only hope that this nonsense won't last until Saturday. I suppose it's true. Say, you're a clever lass, Elise. You can be honest with me. Who would you say took Eugene's horses?
Miss Loreley?
Why, you don't mean to tell me you haven't been wandering about? Still, I wouldn't say it's very polite to be making guesses. Oh, you're no fun. Nearly everyone else has indulged me but you and Freya.
A party right here. These two, big party. Big party. My boys. The poor lad's defeated, Ludwig. Even with this horse, it's so ill it won't be of much use for a long time. Good old Jochen lost his mind for good, Elise.
Well, that's...
I wonder what's gotten into the old lad. He's always been rather ill-tempered, but old folks sometimes take a liking to superstition, Bernard. As for you, lass, you'd best keep busy until the festival.
What do you mean, Mr. Ludwig?
I fear old Jochen started looking for the witch in Kieferberg. I bet I'd keep out of his way as much as possible if I were you, Elise.
I suppose you may be right, but...
What a mess we found ourselves in. I think those two are my favorite. They're just sitting there having rational conversations with just the dead look on their faces.
Mm-hmm. Nearly time to head home, isn't it?
I still have a little while longer to go, Rosamarine.
Say, Elise, I've been thinking, wouldn't it be nice to bring Flock to Kieferberg?
Rosamarine?
For the ladies. I've heard about Mrs. Lisbeth's goats and her children, and Flock loves to frolic around. He could bring some cheer to town.
I can't afford a goat, Rosamarine.
Oh, but Flock was never.
These folks can't handle a pair of shoes, let alone a goat.
I see. I understand, Elise.
Flock is to be kept far away from Kieferberg as possible. Understood?
All right, Elise.
I mean, yeah, I suppose, especially now with everything going on. But, like, if they had just brought the goat to town and been like, hey, this is the goat. She had it with her.
This is the only peaceful place left in town, isn't it? I think you're being a little too dramatic, Mrs. Brunhild.
Dramatic, Elise?
All of Kieferberg is losing their minds.
That's true, but still I wouldn't.
Oh, this can't be good for my baby.
I have a theory about what's going to happen, and I don't like it. Have you decided what you're naming her? Huh?
What's your theory?
She's going to have a miscarriage.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they spent a lot of time, especially on this day, talking about the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm afraid I can't seem to settle. Speaking of which, Elise.
What do you need, Mrs. Brunhild?
My, how did you know? But anyhow, wouldn't you have a word with Miss Lauralee for me?
About what, Mrs. Brunhild?
Oh, she'll tell you. I'm certain.
Okay. I need to go find Miss Lauralee, I believe.
Say, Mrs. Lauralee, I was just with Mrs. Brunhild and... Good grief. Is everything all right, Mrs. Lauralee? That lassie's losing her wits over her baby, Elise, tormenting me night and day for advice. I see. I should never have told her I used to be a midwife. She says you know what she wants to ask, Miss Lauralee. She's been struggling with lower back pain, Elise. Tell her to have Guido massage her lower back or something. I could care less. Huh? What are you looking at me for, you? No, it's nothing. I've told her everything I know at this point. What else am I to do?
Message goes back.
Well, I've already spoken with Miss Lauralee, but... let me guess, Elise. She said to ask Guido give me a massage, didn't she? What in the Lord's name is going on between you two? I'm sorry I troubled you, Elise. All I wanted was some reassurance. This is my first child, after all.
I understand, Miss Brunhild. Hey, dope.
There's no need, Mrs. Brunhild. For your troubles, lass, it's the least I can do. Oh, how am I to settle down with when everyone's on edge?
Okay. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Do I have money? I do not have money.
What happened to all your money?
I used it to buy food. Yeah. Roasted turkey. Okay. Okay, so I have the maximum number of those. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart? Goodbye, Miss Wilma. You should come by more often, darling. Okay. I was hoping I made the wrong choice with the children earlier, and I rose my suspicion. I knew it was the wrong choice when I made it.
Mr. Eugene?
Ah, it's you, lass.
Mr. Eugene truly looks so defeated. It's hard to watch.
About old Jochin.
You oughtn't pay him any mind to that old fool, Mr. Eugene.
I'm well aware, lass, yet I need you to humor him.
Humor him? All right, I see.
This whole ordeal has got me thinking, and I'm trying to make up my mind about certain things.
I understand, Mr. Eugene.
Thank you, Elise. You're a good lass. He's pretty level-headed for somebody who just lost his main source of income. I'm just saying. Oh, did that one already. Okay. Bell Tower. Okay, nothing up here. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm so sorry, Mama.
You were right to tell me, lad.
Elise. Oh, I wouldn't want to interrupt.
I'll call in a doctor from Primaldorf as soon as possible, Mrs. Lisbeth. However, without Eugene's horses...
I understand, Father. Thank you. Is this about your goats, Mrs. Lisbeth? They're not eating now, Elise. Their eyes are fused shut and the milk smells awful and... It's as he says, Elise. My goats won't make it to Saturday, I'm afraid.
About this matter, Miss Lisbeth, I understand your concerns, but folks will know better than to make any remarks. We must have faith in our neighbors.
Certainly, Father. Remarks? I'm concerned about our standing in town is all. With all this nonsense about the witch, what if... We're not witches, Mama. I won't let anyone say anything about you or about Groon.
Oh, he's so precious.
Aren't you tired of being here every day, Leb? Oh, I just came back from Miss Wilma's. Miss Wilma's? I was telling her about old Jochin's bad temper. He's losing his mind, that's what. Folks have been considerably less tolerant of his outbursts of his outbursts lately, at least. Yet I haven't seen Father Hans or Mr. Gustav do anything about it. He's an elder, Elise. Folks don't want to make too much of it. Anyhow, what did you go to Miss Wilma's for? Miss Wilma doesn't tell her much about what's going on in town, you see. She likes me to come by and chat a little. I thought gossip was a sin. Why, I'm still a simple nun. I'll have to wait until I die to become an angel.
That is such a nun thing to say.
For goodness sake, Lab.
Okay. Whew, I think I have been all over town. Yes. Yes. But yeah, no, I scared the children earlier and got a witch's hat, so that one's on me. Let's see. This'll do. One of those. And one of those. Okay, that should get me till at least morning.
Oh, Elise. Feeling the pressure, Mrs. Linda?
Aren't we all?
I hate to ask, but could you fetch me some apples, dear?
Of course, Miss Linda.
I'll be on my way. Thank you, Elise. I have my hands full with supper, you see.
No. I do really love these little mini games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ah! There we go. I ran one pretty well, I think. Hey, I got a nest here.
Nice.
Yes. Boop. Yay, I win.
Oh, where do you get all the energy from? It's not that big of a deal, Mrs. Linda. Thank you for your time, Elise.
Yes.
Make certain you get proper rest tonight, you hear? Of course, Miss Linda. Thank you.
Aw. Okay.
We know better than that, Ariane. That being so, Mrs. Marley, I can't help but worry. Worry about what, Miss Ariane? I was saying how we've always made the best of this festival, lass. Eugene didn't have all those horses last year, did he?
There's no denying that, I suppose.
It's such a shame. The festival may not be as compromised as it seems, but it still feels as though there's nothing but ill fortune coming our way. Elizabeth goats aren't getting better, are they? Not that I know of, Mrs. Lurley. Kieferberg isn't what it used to be, is it? No need for such negativity, ladies. It's not negativity, Mrs. Marley. You must agree this town has been rather unfortunate in recent times. It's a matter of perspective, Ariane. We can only hope nothing else happens before the festival.
save up. Still wandering about, Elise?
I'm on my way home, Mr. Eugene. No need to worry. I thought you'd be looking after your horse.
He's getting some much-needed rest. I'm not confident he'll make the night, if I'm honest.
Mr. Eugene.
I'm at a loss, truth be told. Kieferberg isn't known to house thieves, and I wouldn't want to believe it, but...
I understand, Mr. Eugene. You no longer feel safe here.
I've been thinking about it. Maybe settling someplace else.
Where, Mr. Eugene?
I haven't decided yet, but I'll put some thought into it after the festival. There's no business to be made here without my horses, you see.
I understand, Mr. Eugene.
Move along now, lass, before it gets any darker. Okay.
I know, doggy.
Oh, it's my butterfly. Did Freya finally talk you into having supper with us, Elise?
You make it sound like I'm pressuring her, Papa. I'm on my way home, Mr. Gustav.
Oh, won't you stay, lass?
You're pressuring her.
I'm not, Freya. You're the one who won't shut up about Elise.
Papa! I have her waiting for me and everything. I wouldn't want to... Oh, of course not, Elise. It's a little late to go fetch her, so...
You ought to get together before Rosamarine leaves town, I say.
Oh, you mean Elise, Rosamarine, Lapkuchan, and I? That's a great idea, Papa.
Isn't it, Freya? These two have too much energy. Golden Retriever energy is what they have. Isn't it time for you to head home, Elise? The lass can look after herself, Guido.
I'll be all right, folks.
These two are on edge, you see. We're completely drained after looking for the horses all day. Yet we found nothing, even after all the running about.
It's good one of Mr. Eugene's horses made its way back.
About that, we're not too certain it'll live, lass. I've never seen a horse looking that worn down. All I can say is the poor lad didn't deserve this. We really ought to lend him a hand. Eugene's spending the night looking after the horses tonight. Said he ought to be here in case. Such wretched luck he's having. Okay. Blop, 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 blop. Check the well. Stop in here. Oh, it's you, Elise. Was it? Okay, what do we need? Hearty soup. Let's see. Yeah, let's do one of these. One of these. one of these. All right. There we go. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart? Do I have anything to sell? Probably not. I do not. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart?
Goodbye, Miss Wilma.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, precious. All right, that's all done. Listen, against my better judgment, she's going to go out again tonight. So... Good night, everybody. And la 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 la. I should check if my... Good, my audio's still going. Everything looks okay. And... There we go. Okay. I think we're all set. Time to go home. And since I started a little late, we'll go a little longer. This day took a little longer than the last few ones. There we go. There we go. Save, save, save. Okay. All done there. Keep forgetting to go in here. Okay, nobody in here. Anyone up in the bell tower? Nope. Okay. There we go. Up we go. Oop. I completely missed that. I hit the wrong button.
Where do you think you're going, Elise? Huh? I need to have a word with you. What's this about, Miss Bertha? Your cousin, that's what it's about, Elise. The lass has been wandering around town, you know. She's been helping me out, Miss Bertha. No, I don't think so, Elise. Your cousin's been telling folks here there's no thief in Kieferberg.
So has old Joe Chen. Oh, I don't know which one to choose.
I would say the second one, but
Second one? Okay.
yeah.
He's been insisting on the Hague writing, hasn't he? Oh, Joe Chen is one thing, but your cousin has no right to be spreading such nonsense, Elise.
She's correct.
All right, I can have a word with her, I suppose. Oof. All right.
Sorry.
What do you make of this? She's also been recommending Brunhild herbal medicines.
I feel like there's going to be no way to get the suspicion down.
I don't know.
I understand she shouldn't be doing this. I'll let her know. As long as you understand, Elise. And no, one more thing, lass. Your cousin told Miss Lisbeth she could have a look at her goats for her.
Okay.
I would say she used to have a pet goat.
I
Because,
think so, too.
yeah, because, the insinuation of she might be able to help is that, she's got some sort of,
Background with
supernatural.
goats.
Yeah.
She might know a thing or two, perhaps. Why, she said no such thing. Were you part of their conversation? Well, no, I wasn't, but that doesn't give her. And it doesn't give you the right to make judgments about my cousin. Now, if you'll excuse me, this is dangerous. I ought to make certain I bring Rosemarie to work with me. Or I'll have to deal with this every day. I mean, honestly, yeah, this girl shows up when all these... Yeah. Bring her along with you to help you with tasks as often as possible, or face the villagers' wrath. Do I have any money? I do not. Hello, nun lady. I thought you'd never come about, Elise. Oh, spare me. Here's your bread, Elise. You must keep yourself fed. You too, Lepkachin. You're looking just as tired as I am. Can you tell? You're not as mysterious as you think you are. Now that's better. Move along, Elise. It's best we head to bed early tonight. Oh, Lord knows I could use some good sleep. How is he to know when you hardly ever pray, Elise? It's not as though he makes for good conversation, so why bother? Good night, Lepkachin. Good night, Elise. Here we go. And up. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not again.
What in the Lord's name?
That's Mr. Eugene's. You've come, you've come. I bet this is that old hag again.
This crow, it's speaking to me. You're wearing them, you're wearing them. Shiny, shiny, shiny. What is the meaning of this? Who's there? The hex, the hex. You're the bearer of the hex. Hex? What hex? The hex, the hex, the hex. You've heard of it. You're wearing it as we speak.
What? Not the shoes that she found randomly in the garden after she had a nightmare that was horrifying. No.
Stay away. Show it to me. Show it to me. I have nothing to show to you. Go away. Why, yes, you do. Your desire. Your fervent greed. Your boundless hunger for glory. Show it to us. Show it to us.
Oh, crows. Uh-oh. Well, rip. Rip Elise.
And then we died.
Oh, no, even worse.
My eye. What have you done to my eye? Show it to us. Show it to us. Out with it.
You wretch.
The testament to your tender flesh is awaiting you in my grove.
A testament?
Our grove, our grove. Don't follow it. I'm awaiting you, Elise, in my ceramic grove of wheat.
A testament? Anyhow, I ought to let Mr. Eugene know about this horse. Yeah, because that won't raise.
Yeah, but it'll help the horse.
That's true. And at the end of the day, that's what we want. I went into the school wanting to protect Elise, but like I don't think I can because she just makes bad choices.
Mrs. Linda sure likes her flowers, huh? I would never have the patience to look after this many.
Neatly potted. Okay. Let's save here for when I inevitably make a wrong decision. Okay. One second, need some water before we...
Here we go. Mr. Eugene! Good Lord, Elise. What's got you in such a hurry? There's a horse in the crossroad. Are you certain, Elise? Yes, I'm certain. The lass says she found your... The lass...
Oh, wait, this is...
The lass says she found your horse, Eugene.
Take me there, lass.
I'll go fetch the others.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet it's not there anymore?
Yeah, that's my bet. It matters not, lass. Take me there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
It was right here, I swear. Good Lord, Elise.
Would you tell us what you saw, Elise?
There were crows and the horseless.
Are you certain this is where you saw it?
Yes, I am. You're tired, Elise. I'm certain it was just...
There's only one answer to this, folks. You're lying, Elise.
I'm not lying, you old fool. If you'd let me explain, I could tell you. You said the horse was dead, Elise. And it was.
How could a dead horse trot away, would you say?
It's no use reasoning with her, Tristan. She's lying. Oh, Elise, of all things to lie about. And what about the crows? It's the truth.
I've had enough. I'll be in the stables. Tell us, Elise, are you speaking the truth?
It could be that maybe you're just tired.
Here, this one... Yeah, this one has a red tinge when you scroll, and this one has a yellow tinge, and I don't know which tinge is... Well, anime coin of truth it is. Okay, anime coin of truth. I did see that horse, Mr. Gustav, it is.
I did see that horse, Mr.
Ah, dang it.
There was a horse. There were crows.
Then that can only mean one of two things, lassie. You either witnessed the witch's doing, or you're the witch trying to deceive us. Why would she double down on it if she did it? Like, if anything, this is a frame job. That's enough, old Joe Chen. Let's say there was a horse, Elise. What's this about crows?
I would say as I said, but don't know.
I think I saw what I saw, and I won't deny any of what I said. Elise, I'm just shocked to see there's nothing here. I wouldn't lie about such a thing.
You think you've got us fooled, huh? Somebody get this guy out of here. You shouldn't make such accusations. It's best we... Can't you folks see she's trying to deceive us? You know something, Elise.
What?
I don't know what it is, but I'll have it said, lassie. You can dance with the devil all you want, but you won't.
That's ridiculous. That's enough. We've all had a difficult day today, folks. We're all exhausted, drained, and on edge, are we not?
Why, you trying to defend your... No, Lepka-chen's quite right, old Jo-chen. Let us turn in for the night. We can come back to this tomorrow. I'd like to have a word with you, Gustav. You too, Lepka-chen. No need, father. I trust Lepka-chen's judgment. Yet I don't.
I see. I'll go with you, father.
You're going home, Elise, and you should think long and hard about what you've done. Well, that went well. That went well. Oh.
That was dangerous. I'm worried about Lepka-chen, but I have to go home and tell Rosa Marie about what I just saw.
Okay, well. I am actually going to save in slot 1 because I think that's a turning point in how I handle it could have different results.
Yeah, I think what the red and the yellow border mean, if I had to hazard a guess, is that the red means this will stop the event, and the yellow means that you will continue to have things after it. But that's just a guess. I have no idea for sure.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this is where we'll meet the crow again. Ooh. Grapes. You know, they could... Like, here's the thing. If they're worried about Elise potentially doing something bad, they could always just mandate that she stay in town. Like, she probably wouldn't take it well, but that would be a logical... I always forget about that. That's just tutorials. There we go.
This is bad. This is very bad. Had it not been for Lepka-chen, those folks would have... They would have found out about everything. About the woods, about what I did.
Yeah, it's almost like it's bad.
That's right. I best get to that crow's grove. The testament. They have the tender flesh. I should... Elise! Rosemarine? I know, right, Elise? What's wrong, Elise? I don't know where to start, Rosemarine. I'm so tired. is this rotten pigsty of a town? I saw one of Mr. Eugene's horses on the way home, Rosamarine. It was dead, but it was riddled with crows and... I don't understand, Elise. You should tell. More importantly, Rosamarine, there was a golden crow. He said he's got a testament. Oh, Elise! A testament? This is too much for me, Rosamarine. What else did he say, Elise? I'm so tired. Huh? I ran back to town to tell everybody about the horse, and they humiliated me, Rosamarine. I mean, only one guy really humiliated you, and he's the crazy one. Each and every day, I'm treated as though I'm some wretch. No matter what I do or say, I'm always... This was a wish of mine, Rosamarine. Can I truly trust him to grant it? Yes. If you devote yourself to him and do his bidding, you're already aware of the sacrifices you'll have to make, but I would sacrifice all of Kieferberg if I had to, Rosamarine.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there it is. And that is the turning point of which there is no going back.
I can't stay another day in this town. Take me with you, Elise. Oh, wait. Take me with you, Elise.
Huh?
You're going there again tonight, aren't you? To the woods? All right. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doomed. She's not gonna pull back.
There you are, Flock. Ought to be nice being a goat, huh? Not one care in the world, oblivious to everything.
He's a goat. Actually, I think he's probably something else. Anything in here? Nope.
That's not a fun place to be.
Yeah.
Honey, there's no stopping you from just going somewhere new. Like, you could just leave without all the shenanigans.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, here's the thing, though. She won't be any better off, no matter where she goes. I guess if we're thinking about it in this time frame, it would have been a little more difficult, but... Yeah. She'd have to leave everything behind, but if she is that miserable, then maybe it's,
You look nervous, Elise. That's because I am, Rosamarie. We can talk about it. I can try and... No, it's all right. I don't want to think about it. Let's go, Rosamarie. Yes. All right.
You should think about it. You should spend some time and think about the consequences that could ensue.
Keep me close, Rosamarie. Lord knows what we're going to find. You still haven't told me about last evening's. Whatever happens, Rosamarie, promise me you'll keep close to me. Of course, Elise. Is everything all right? Come, let's go.
Let's see. Boop. Do we? Let's go till about 2 o'clock. Rosamarine, maybe it's best you stay home.
I can, but
This is dangerous, Rosamarine. The crow that attacked me earlier,
all the more reason for me to go with you, wouldn't you say?
I'm serious, Rosamarine.
So am I, Elise.
All right. But promise me that I'll keep close to you.
That I'll keep close to you. I know.
For goodness sake. And I'm pretty sure this is the one we go to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we've got to go into the woods. Never mind.
Into the woods. Into the woods.
Into the woods. Into the woods. This is where it happened, Rosamarine.
Elise, look!
Those are horseshoes.
There's so many, too.
These weren't here earlier, Rosamarine.
It doesn't make any sense. There are feathers scattered about, too. Are these from the crows you said you saw?
I don't know what to make of this, Rosamarine.
Come, Elise, we have no choice but to see for ourselves.
Rosamarine! Rosamarine?
Rosamarine?
For goodness sake!
Silly lass, she must be wandering in all by herself.
Rosamarine!
Remember when she said, "Hey, I'll sit next to you"? Remember when she didn't?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Here we go. Time for witching hour, which is always great, I'm sure. Huh. Great. Toodles.
Rosamarine!
Rosamarine?
For goodness sake!
Where in the Lord's name did she go? I'd best carry on, I suppose. There's no going back. I mean, there is. There's still a chance. Maybe.
You could try. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't even attempted to turn back and, stop. Just stop. Listen, at this point, all we've lost is like a couple of horses and maybe some goats. If we were to turn back now, I think everything would work out still.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about the town.
I know.
Rosamarine! For goodness sake!
What were you thinking, wandering off like that?
Sorry.
I told you to stay close to me. I got a little distracted is all. This is the last time or place to get distracted, Rosamarine. We don't know what could be in these woods.
Hurry
Come now, we can't sit around all night.
Uh-oh.
This is such a bizarre place. It's so different from last night, too. Their influence is rather noticeable, isn't it?
Whose influence? His?
Of course. Whose else?
I suppose. Boop. Ooh. Okay. Hello. Ring of...
A giant crow.
Yeah.
Ring of Crow. I love the little second symbol crow boy. I love
I
him.
know. Right?
A ring? That's the crows. What did you say, Rosemarie? My eye.
Ka. Ka ka. Motherfucker.
You've come. You've come. Who is this? Who is this? You've brought me such good company, too.
Out with it.
What are you withering on about, you wretch? You've done well coming here, lassie. So you'd best give me what you promised, Crow. Oh, he promised. The testament. The testament. The testament. Where is it, Crow? Come a little further into my grove, lass. Why, you little...
I didn't hear about this.
Show it to me. Show it to me.
What is she...
What is she to show you, Crow?
Rose and Marine?
Hey, give me back that ring, you. Show me how far those ruby shoes will take you. All that you desire, lass. It's all so close, yet so far.
You could at least tell me your name, Crow, if you have one.
That's a secret. That's a secret.
Why, you wretched bird? What? That doesn't answer my...
Enough chatting. Enough chatting. Come find me if you'd like to know more.
Bye, Crow.
Or we could just leave.
Yeah, I mean, that is an option, too. That is an option.
I don't want to know more, thanks.
Come find me. Come find me.
This is where we go back and go to bed and never think of it ever again. But she's not that smart.
I suppose we have to go find him.
And there is something wrong with Rose and Marie.
Rose and Marine!
What's gotten into you, Rose and Marine? You're not yourself. What do you mean?
For goodness sake!
Go to hell with
I've
it.
never been anything other than myself.
Yeah.
Let's go find that wretched bird. Let's go find that wretched bird.
I've literally never changed at all.
Yeah.
This is how I've always been.
Always been here, doing nice things.
Yeah.
I don't think we should trust that crow.
Oh, finally someone with some sense.
All right, out with it, Rosa Marine. You haven't been yourself since we got here. I'm a little nervous is all. So am I, but it's best we don't get distracted now.
It may be she truly is just nervous, but she's rather cold, isn't she?
Like temperature-wise or like demeanor-wise?
I'm guessing demeanor.
This well is rather deep, isn't it?
Not very responsive, is she? A narrow brick wall reaches deep into the earth's depths, its walls cracked and shriveled. Looking for other goodies.
Oh, look, a horse.
What? No! Oh, yeah, that's a horse. Matches. Okay. I think that's all the pottery here. In we go. Yeet yeet.
You're going forth with his invitation, I see. What would that matter to you? I was once in your shoes, haughtiness and all. Oh, but it won't be long now, will it? Until your eyes are forced open, then you'll see. That is mimicry of theirs isn't without reason, girl. I know when I'm being mocked, thank you very much. You really don't.
I mean, they gave you a warning and then they gave you ointment. Like, what was that?
Bird. Bird again. You're gonna die.
Probably. One sec. Okay. Nom. Nom.
Yeah, do
Okay.
the trees that don't move.
Yeah. Okay. Get that. Acorn. Okay. Right. Okay.
One heart, one heart.
Put on some ointment. And then pretzel. Okay. There we go.
The crow is there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking for goodies.
Okay.
Okay. That crow is toying with me. That's what he's doing. I can't say I'm fond of him either. But it's best we hurry out of these woods. You seem to know quite a bit about all this. I tend to know a great deal about things, don't I?
I have approximate knowledge of many things. How did you almost know my name?
This doesn't feel right at all. She won't even say my name. Oh, I thought we wouldn't see the end of it. Come now, Rosamarine. Let's get out of here. I'm not sure it's that easy. Huh? No, it's nothing. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll deal with Rosamarine later.
By shoving her down the well!
Ha ha! Good plan. Wait, no, that's a bad plan. We don't want to do that.
That ring we found. Would you say it could go in here, Rosamarine? He did steal it from us after all. Rather clever, isn't she?
Oh. Okay, we'll just... Elevator.
He will be pleased. He will be pleased. Where's the testament? Come further, lass. Come further. Oh, I've had it with you. Either tell me where to find it or get out of my sight. It's best you don't speak to him like that. Huh? All the answers you seek lie deeper within the woods, lassie.
Oh, wait, that was a crow.
Ah! Will you give me the tender flesh, then? Meeting in the weird field, show me your resolution. The wheat field? You have my word. You have my word. That wretched bird's playing with me. A wheat field? It's nothing. We had to go after him.
I would say on a technicality, you're playing with it.
What?
I would say on a technicality that Elise is playing with the crow rather than the crow playing with her. Like, she's actively choosing to follow.
It's true. It's true. She could turn around and go home still at any moment. She chooses. Like,
Yeah.
this is all preventable.
She's not nervous. She's hiding something.
I'm going to save.
It is also 2:05.
Okay, I guess we did say 2 o'clock, huh?
Yep.
Let's see. What do I have going on tomorrow? I think I'm good to play tomorrow. Are you good to join me again tomorrow?
I should be. I'll let you know if I don't.
Let's see. Because I think tomorrow, yeah, I do have something at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So we'll start up at probably 10:30 instead of 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, we can still go till we finish this section, but I feel like we've got a little while left.
Yeah, it kind of seems like it.
Yeah. Okay, let's... use our bandage and have some bread.
I would eat or save again after, because you just saved and then did that.
Yeah.
So you don't
There we
forget.
go. Perfect. And then tomorrow we can come on back and finish this roundup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, thank you everybody so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow bright and early at 10:30 to stream the next section of this game. And it will be a good time, I tell you. A good time. Yeah.
A little Goody Two Shoes time.
A little Goody Two Shoes time. Hey. Okay. Say bye, Pen.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Mwah. Bye.